Welcome to English Insight Podcast. Before you judge him, before you praise him, before you decide what you think about this man, listen. This is not a story about politics alone. It is not just a story about money, and it is definitely not a simple success story. This is a story about loud ambition, about pressure that never sleeps, about confidence that refuses to bend. Some people see a winner, others see a warning, but no one can ignore him. What kind of child grows up believing that showing weakness is dangerous? What kind of man keeps standing when the world is waiting for him to fall? This journey is full of risk, full of conflict, full of moments where everything could have ended, but didn't. As this story unfolds, you will see how belief shapes reality, how attention becomes power, and how refusing to disappear can change history. Stay with me, because this life is not quiet, it is not comfortable, and it leaves questions that stay long after the video ends. Now, before we begin, if you enjoy deep stories like this, stories that go beyond headlines, press the like button, subscribe to English Insight Podcast, and share this episode with someone who loves real stories about power, failure, and identity. Now, take a breath, lean back, and let's begin. This is the life of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is an American businessman, media figure, and political leader who became one of the most talked-about men in the world, not because his path was easy, but because it was loud, risky, and full of conflict. He was born in New York City, into a family that already understood money, buildings, and pressure. His father was strict, demanding, and believed only in strength. From a young age, Donald learned one lesson very clearly. If you look weak, the world will push you aside. As a child, he was not quiet or obedient. He was energetic, stubborn, and often in trouble. His parents sent him to a military-style school, hoping discipline would shape him. Instead, it sharpened his confidence. He learned how to compete, how to command attention, and how to never back down. When he entered the business world, many people thought his success was guaranteed because of his family name. But New York real estate was brutal. Deals failed. Buildings lost money. Critics laughed quietly behind closed doors. There were moments when the pressure was heavy, when debt felt like a wall closing in. He could have stepped away. He did not. Trump chose visibility. He chose risk. He put his name in big letters on buildings, turning himself into a brand, not just a businessman. Some deals succeeded wildly. Others collapsed. He experienced bankruptcy, not once, but multiple times. And each time, the question returned: is this the end, or the beginning of something bigger? What made him different was not perfection, but persistence. He spoke confidently, even when doubt followed him closely. He understood something important. Perception shapes reality. If people believe you are winning, doors open. Television changed everything. When he became the face of a popular business show, millions saw him as a symbol of success, authority, and decision-making. His voice became familiar. His style became recognizable. Love him or hate him, people watched. Then came the most unexpected move of all: politics. Many dismissed it as impossible. Others called it a joke. But frustration was growing across the country, and Trump spoke directly, simply, and without filters. His words were sharp. His tone was confrontational. He promised disruption, not comfort. Against predictions, He won. Power changed his life again. Every decision was magnified. Every mistake echoed loudly. Supporters felt heard. Critics felt alarmed. The pressure was relentless, and controversy followed him daily. Yet he remained the same at his core, confident, defensive, unwilling to admit defeat. Even after leaving office, his presence did not fade. His story continues to influence conversations about success, failure, ambition, and identity. Donald Trump's life shows one powerful truth. Success is not always quiet, and failure is not always final. It is shaped by belief, resilience, and the refusal to disappear. And whether seen as a winner or a warning, his journey proves that the path to the top is rarely straight, rarely calm, and never forgotten.